Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining our Ringover and Odoo live webinar today. We're going to be talking about how to unify your customer communications and overall business operations. Before we really get into everything, let's take a look at our agenda for the day. We're going to start with some introductions before we get into an overview about Odoo, followed by an overview about Ringover, and we'll end with a live demonstration of the Odoo Ringover integration.
Saving the best for last.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's start with some introductions. Mary, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. So my name is Meritella Aguilera. I'm a Global Alliance Manager at Ringover. And as you might have imagined by my name, I'm not American. I'm from Barcelona, Spain, where Ringover has an office. Long story short, I used to work at a French company where I first came into contact with Ringover, fell in love with this solution, the platform, the tool, how easy my life was as a salesperson there. And fast forward to today, thanks to a recruiter that knocked my door and said, I work at Ringover. We're looking for somebody to help us with our partnerships. Well, I couldn't say no. I love the product, and I'm happy to be now on this side of the camera showing it to the world.
That's
So thanks for
awesome.
having me.
That's awesome. And my name is Matt Osgood. I am a team leader here for the North America Partner Recruitment Teams. And I've been at Odoo for about 5 years now. I've held a number of different roles from partner manager to onboarding specialist, and most recently, the team leader position. And I'm really excited to get into more details about both of our companies and the software solutions that we offer. So let's dive in a little bit deeper. One thing that we do notice in terms of some challenges that we see most businesses are facing these days is a system that contains data fragmentation across different systems that do not integrate or talk with one another. We see a lot of manual tasks that take a lot of time to accomplish simple daily activities. We often see a lack of visibility on activities that leads to duplicate work or extra time to track down the latest update and the details on that conversation. And then lastly, going from one application to another to enter data multiple times or to actually complete your workflow creates inefficiencies in your daily operations.
Yes.
So to solve these problems, Odoo and Ringover both provide you with the essential tools to make your operations run smoothly and efficiently by centralizing all of your client and your vendor details and data. It puts it all into one place and keeps it all standardized under a single contact record. We also provide automatization to produce sales order documents, invoices, the PDF copy to share with your end customer, the transcript of that phone call, any notes that you've taken for yourself during that call. It's really powerful. We also want to showcase that the data is accessible in real time across the platform. As soon as you finish the call, the data is placed into the record itself. And the integration between Odoo and Ringover actually enhances your sales team, your service provision team. Anytime that you are communicating externally from your company to your constituents, the Ringover integration can capture all of your call statistics, the transcript. It will bypass manual entry in some cases, and it will bypass copy and paste activities that even though they might be a few seconds, that's not as efficient as it could be. So a direct integration can bypass all of that and make it so much faster.
Yes, and not just only for the user itself that's using Ringover and Odoo, but the entire company.
Yeah.
You're allowing the entire company to have this full visibility of what's going on with the clients and all of that data inside Odoo.
Exactly. And it's so important to a company. I mean, if there's any staff turnover, you need to know where the conversation left off so that somebody can pick it back up.
Yeah.
Cool. So now let's take a closer look at Odoo as a software company. Over the past 20 years, Odoo has grown from a small open source ERP to now having 15 offices around the world. We're also a global company like Ringover is. And last year, we achieved fantastic results. We achieved over $700 million in revenue, representing an average growth rate of about 46% year over year. More than 7,000 employees worldwide, and more than 1,000 staff members here in the United States. 135,000 enterprise clients, 15 million active users, and now over 8,000 official partners that are helping to integrate our software and implement it for the customers. We've grown a lot over the last 5 years. We've expanded our team here in North America by about 10 times since my time joining Odoo. And it's been really exciting to see that expansion happen. Even in the building that we're in now, we need another floor to continue to find space for all of our staff.
How many were you when you joined?
When I joined, we were maybe about 150 to 200 here at Odoo Inc. Yeah, now we're over 1,000. It's really cool. And at Odoo, what we really focus on is developing business management applications that support every department at a company. And this will help you manage more of your daily business operations from a single and affordable platform. Every application is fully integrated across the system. Every application is also evolving year over year with new versions, new updates. The system is intuitive and very user-friendly, and it includes a complete set of features. The application architecture is also modular, so you can kind of be flexible about the way that you get into this type of software database. You can start with one application, start to solve immediate needs first, and eventually grow into using more of our applications over time. So really from sales to marketing to manufacturing and a really powerful accounting system across the entire ERP, you'll find that Odoo has a solution for literally every business need. And the user experience is intuitive, so your employees can quickly learn how to use the software and be effective in this new software system.
It's amazing. We say it so fast, but scalability 5-10 years ago was not a thing.
It's not.
Right?
Yeah.
So having a tool, a whole solution that accompanies you throughout all of your business needs, all of your departments, all of your employees' needs so that they learn and grow and maximize its use. It's wonderful.
Absolutely, yeah. So let's take a closer look at the technology behind Odoo. We really did build the system to be with you wherever you go. So you can access your database from any web browser on a laptop, a tablet, or a smartphone. Every new version of the software is always focusing on improving the user experience, making it more friendly and intuitive. The processing speed improves. We also add entirely new features to our suite of business applications. And just to speak about the latest version, Odoo 19 brings all kinds of new AI features across the system to further enhance your day-to-day operations and automate additional workflows.
Well, I'm just going to copy you. We do the same thing. Similar as what Matt said, not to bore everyone.
Exactly,
but
yeah.
I think that's why we're here today as well.
And we'll see it a little bit in action too.
Yeah.
It's really cool, the kind of AI tools for the transcribing and how that interacts with the database too. And if we zoom out a little bit, just beyond the software, beyond Odoo as a company, we really are an ecosystem that is much bigger than just that software product. We are a whole community of users and implementers. All of our customers benefit from the open core architecture of the database. We did start as an open source software, which means you can actually get into very flexible configurations, very deep customized features, and entirely new applications. We have a third-party app store with over 50,000 custom modules that either extend the basic features and the out-of-the-box features that we provide, or they connect Odoo with another type of software, such as Ringover or QuickBooks or some other kind of software that a company might be using. We also offer multiple hosting options, 2 of which are cloud offerings that provide you with a 99.9% uptime, data backups and disaster recovery schedules, data encryption at rest and in transit, and data centers that are certified for ISO 27001, 17, and 18. So really powerful security features built into the architecture of the system. And our community of over 15 million users and developers is very active on social media, helping each other respond to questions or issues and to discuss new use cases for how you could apply Odoo software with a new company. And then lastly, implementation services can be provided by Odoo or with one of our 8,000 official partners around the world to really help you get up and running quickly with your new database system. Now that we've learned a little bit more about Odoo, let's dive into learning a little bit more about Ringover.
Great. Well, as I broke the news while you were introducing Odoo, we have a lot of similarities in terms of our company culture mindset. and also about when we were born and where we are based.
That's true.
Yeah, Ringover was born also roughly around 20 years ago, and not in Belgium, but right next
Next
door
door.
neighbors, yes, in Paris, France. We have two co-founders, and one of them is actually now based in Atlanta, where we have our office for the U.S. market. We are slightly less employees than Odoo, but we're growing. We're now closer to 400 employees. As I said in the beginning, I'm based in the office in Barcelona, where we have our Spanish and Latin American teams working. And of course, we have our London office for our UK and North European markets. We have over 15 data centers to support our customers around the world. So we have 4 offices, but we support clients wherever they are based, not just in terms of the capacities that they can use, but also in terms of the phone numbers. No, the telecom solution, we support over 100 different countries with their phone numbers, and no matter where you are. I'm now in the US. If I want to call someone in Spain, I use my Spanish number, and nobody knows I'm here. So it's an amazing tool in that sense as well. We have over 18,000 clients, and well, let's say that the amount of calls we do in a day is large.
That's a lot.
Yes. So a little bit more about Ringover. We're an omni-channel cloud communication platform. We focus on allowing our customers to communicate without any limit. So be it economic, be it geographic, be it about your specific company needs. We don't believe in limits, and it's actually a fun recurring thing where all of our clients and partners, that when they test our platform, they want to see that what we're really talking about, they always say, I'm going to try and break Ringover. You'll see how far I go. And we always invite them to, because that's really at the core of our product, which is no limits into your communication needs, as well as the platforms that you want to communicate with your clients with, be it phone, SMS, WhatsApp, the Meta solutions, chat, video call, you name it. We're working on it to make it the most smooth for you. As I was saying earlier as well, unifying all of these interactions. So just one person, just one salesperson, how many contacts does this person have in a day with clients or potential prospects, and in how many platforms? So unifying that all into one system, allowing all of the company to have visibility and traceability of all of these communications. There's so much data behind that, not just on what we're saying, just in the fact that, did they answer the phone call? Of 100 phone calls, how many were answered, and then what was it said? No, but there's a lot of data behind all of those actions, and we're very happy that this data can, in retrospect, feed Odoo and make Odoo even bigger as a solution. And of course, we don't forget AI. So automations, any step of the way that can reduce that admin time for your teams, we're on it. So we work with a lot of automations like call campaigns to allow, let's say you have a list of contacts in Odoo you want to call. So you can create that call campaign from Ringover, directly perform it from Odoo, and then have all of that data visible and have your teams working more productively. And last but not least, the supervision. So allowing those managers, those coaches, those enablement teams to supervise and coach the employees on how to properly connect with customers, and if there's any areas where we're not doing well, how to fix those, and having that visibility is so powerful.
Definitely.
So a bit more into the why we're here today, the Odoo integration. So what the goal, as we named at the beginning, that challenge that Matt was saying, the centralization of data. So that's what we're trying to do between Odoo and Ringover, centralizing all of the communication within Odoo as a 360 tracking solution. Also, the easiness. So let's say I want to call somebody. I don't need to pull up my phone and dial a number. I'll just click with my mouse button, and I'm calling this user. Not just calling, I'm syncing. Let's say I don't remember the person's name. I know where they worked for. I'll just open my dialer in Ringover and type Matt. and I see all of my mats in my CRM or in my help desk solution, and I can pick which is the correct one that I want to talk to. And all of this actions, the fact that there was a phone call, the fact that it happened, how long it lasted. Well, what you're going to see later in the live demo is automatically synced within Odoo. Not just synced, also enriched. So let's say we have some notes, we have some tags, we have some fields that we'd like to fill, right? Let's say Matt tells me his role in the company, where he's based, area, what sector the company is in. All of these fields that are normally manually filled out with the CRM, our AI solution can detect them and automatically fill them within Odoo. And so that is all basically giving and allowing for more relevant conversations. You want your employees to be maximized, and you maximize them by their talent. And their talent is not being or performing admin stuff. Their talent is connecting with your clients, connecting with all of these people that want to know more or want to fix issues. And if you are enabling your employees to have those solutions to support that, then the more and the better for everyone.
Yeah. And I feel like the Empower AI tools, the way that would also speed up somebody's ability to end the call and move to the next thing without spending the next 10 minutes doing administrative work, typing up the notes and everything. It saves so much time.
And even if you put yourself in a let's say like a sales manager's shoes, you always have the star of the team, right? One person that always sells most or is always overperforming. And you always wonder, I wish the rest of the team could see, what is it? Is it he's trained better? Is it he's empathizing better? Is it he's ahead of the needs faster? Well, with Empower, you have that. You have the power of recording, the power of analyzing, and the power of then comparing.
Absolutely.
And for an employee as well, you're reviewing, maybe I missed there a word, or maybe I missed the tone. And with AI and our Empower solution, that's so crucial for moving forward with these conversations.
Right. That's amazing.
Yeah. Similarly, of course, as you were saying in the beginning, what was the number again? The amount of modules you have at Odoo?
Oh, nowadays? 75 plus.
75.
Yeah.
Well, currently at Ringover, we connect with, I think it's 5 or 6. Okay. My integrations team will be mad at me because it's been the latest one that we've integrated with is field service.
Cool.
But I'm forgetting if it's 5 or 6. We'll see later.
Yeah.
But anyway, what we try to do, of course, we're very aligned with Odoo. We're not a static solution. We're always evolving. We're always growing, and we're trying to grow together with our technological partners like Odoo is. And another of the modules that we integrate with, and that has brought a lot of success, is the help desk, right? So that ticketing, all of these teams that are receiving a lot of phone calls and that need to be super agile in solving tickets, in being at the same time empathetic with the customer, and performing well and not allowing any space for any issues, right? To mature and generate more, let's say, bad feelings. So yeah, by connecting Ringover with the help desk solution, we're allowing our teams to be more responsive, to be more personalized. When this phone call is arriving, your team knows who's calling because it's synced. So you're knowing who's calling you. You can prep if you remember, they're calling because of this open ticket that I promised I'll call back. You can prep your speech in those 3 seconds before you answer the call. And while you're talking and listening and empathizing with this person, you're taking notes, you're tagging these tickets, and a lot of this is syncing with Odoo. As soon as you hang up, a new call comes in. Great, you don't need that downtime of actually updating the help desk. So continuous improvement thanks to the AI features as well, with the analysis and all of the detection of keywords that, of course, you can train the AI to detect specifically the keywords that are relevant to you.
That's cool. That's really, really cool. Excellent. So I think we're at the moment that everybody's been waiting for. They really want to see this in action. So we're going to switch over, and we're actually going to take a look at growing your business with the Odoo and Ringover integration.
Let's go for it. Perfect. Yes. Switching screens.
There we go. So I think we're ready for you to roll.
Perfect. Well, Don't mind me if I don't type as fast as I should. This is an American keyboard. I'm European, so some keyboard, some.
I'll help. I'll
Yeah,
point
yeah,
to
yeah.
it if you get
But
lost.
don't judge me if I'm too slow. Sorry. So as you can see, I think everyone is familiar with this screen, the Odoo homepage. And maybe what you're not so familiar with is this little icon down here, which is the Ringover dialer. Here we go. So basically, this is an extension that you can download and, well, as we were saying earlier, very easily connect to your Odoo environment as soon as you have a user activated with the Ringover. So a few fun features. As I was saying earlier, we don't like limits at Ringover. So you want to call somewhere else, if you click on the phone number, immediately what will pull up is the pool of numbers your company has activated. So in this case, for this specific demo, we have a French number and an American number. As you can see, we also have, the numbers are divided by the reason behind them. So what personal means is whoever would be calling these two numbers would be only reaching me. I will be the one getting this phone call. If it's a standard, as you can see with this icon, this is an IVR. So this means that me as a user, I'm associated to an IVR. And this IVR can then have a tree of different scenarios, and I could be assigned to one of these scenarios, and that's when the phone call will arrive to me.
So in that case, it could ring out to multiple people
Yep.
or the person who's available in that list.
Indeed.
Excellent.
Exactly. So you can decide if you want it to go to a specific person, if you want it to go to the person that's least answered calls today.
Cool. You kind of
Yes.
configure it specifically for
Yes.
what you want.
No employee can get away with answering a phone call. Exactly. And if we had more numbers here, we could select the country if you don't want to keep scrolling and scrolling. So let me go back here. Let's try and call someone. Here we go. I think Christopher should be in my search bar. Wait a second. Well, this is a live demo, so is it not pull it up? Well,
Maybe just Chris.
he's here. So just so you know a bit of the Ringover dialer, as you can see, this is the main menu. When you are outside of Odoo, it can become much bigger, as well as on your phone as an app. But we have here the classic keyboard. Here is our call log, so our history that we can also filter by type of call, if it was direct, if it was only my activity or my team's activity, date, time, and tasks. Here I can see all of my contacts, so both my network or my team, who's available and who's not, right? And here would be our omni-channel option. So SMSs, our internal chat, WhatsApp, and we could also be filtering. We could also be starting a WhatsApp, but as you can see in this sandbox environment, we cannot show this today. More than happy to show it anyone who would like to do that at a later moment. But since this is not allowing me to type Chris's name, I'm gonna, well, as you can see, I can type from here. Now, if I were to click in this icon over here, what would happen is a new tab would open and the Odoo contact of Christopher would be pulled up.
Okay.
So let's say I need more information besides the name. I could also, if I go here, just a second, this is our history, right? So as you see earlier today, we had a phone call. It was very short. It was 1 minute. We can see already Empower summarizing this phone call. We see I tagged this phone call. This tag will also be syncing with Odoo. Let's say during the call, I was very concentrated and I only managed to use one tag. But now I remembered, wait, I have other relevant tags. So I want to also tag it as in progress. Because later, at the end of the month, I'd like to see all of the phone calls I had, how many are in progress. So let me add that there as well. And as you see, I added a note, but maybe I was a bit short. So let me say they're busy until March due to QBR. I told you about the keyboard. Due to QBR, call back, I don't know, Sam, right? There we go.
Cool.
So this can be added as well, and this will automatically sync with Odoo. Not just that, we have all of the transcript. We can translate it. Let's say somebody in the team would like to see it in another language. We can do that as well. And this call ID is ideal and necessary for any support questions. You have a specific ID where our team can properly review what went on. So back to the idea of making a phone call. I'm going to minimize the phone. I'm going to go into CRM, for example. I'm going to look at all of my pipeline. And I think I had Christopher all the way down here. There we go. Yes. So what we were saying earlier, right? We want to call Christopher. So boop. Let's do it here. Maybe it's the internet that's not working.
Oh, it could be.
We have a bit of a weak internet, but what would be happening? As you saw, the phone popped up. The number should be popping up as well.
Let's see.
But since it's not popping up, we'll just do this instead.
And call out. Yep.
1 second. I think it's the internet, huh?
It could be preventing us to make a call.
It's preventing me to make a call.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not letting me dial. I'm seeing all of the history, but it's not letting me dial. So let's, could we refresh the page maybe, do you think?
Possibly. I also think maybe we could just show,
I could
some
show
of the past history.
historic activity for sure. But let me try. In the meantime, I'll go back. I think we're both pressing a keyboard. Okay. Nope. How do we go back? Yep. There we go. So contacts. So let's pick a contact. Bruno, for example. As you can see, this is a contact of mine. And here to the right, we have all of the activity that we've had in the past. So we have the fact that there was an outbound call, what number, because many users can have more than one number, and that could be also traceable. And the fact that there was a phone call. In this case, it was not answered, so not much happened there. But earlier in that day, there was another phone call. We see the duration. We see that immediately synced with the magic of Ringover and Odoo. You have the link to listen to the recording. If there were any notes, would be here. If there were any tags, that would be here. Fun fact about the tags. If you name your tags the same name as you name your statuses in your pipeline, let's say in your CRM, so it would be in progress, demo, quotation. If I were to tag this call as quotation, Bruno, the account, would move from in progress to quotation. So reducing the time that your team is doing all of this admin activity.
Yeah, actually moving it from one stage to the next, not just putting a tag on it. That's amazing.
And the same with tickets. This is all configurable to your company's desire. Let's say you have a lot of phone calls and your team cannot possibly manage them all. You can create a flow where any incoming call, any missed call automatically creates a ticket. What this does is your team sees pending ticket, so they know that it's in their report to call back and continue the ticket. And not just that you could also, the tag can also help you automatically resolve a ticket. As soon as you call back the user, let's say you want to consider that as a ticket resolved, you could do that as well.
And that moves it to the resolved stage. Yeah.
Yes.
That's great.
And I just thought about this, but if you also were to have a scenario like this where you have many, many, many incoming calls, your team can't handle them all, Ringover, just like we were seeing earlier, we could see the Odoo bot. We have our own voice bot. It's called Airo, A-I-R-O. And for any incoming phone calls, you have a 24/7 bot that's trained by you, learns from your database, so cool. It's synced with Odoo, and it's answering the phone call at your desire. Let's say you only want the bot to answer the easy phone calls, the ones that you don't need a user in the other side of the phone call to say, what schedule does your shop open, or what is your address? The bot can do that for you. You could also train the bot for when the customer says, I like to speak with a human, or this is getting out of hand, you're not solving my issue. You can train the bot to move it forward. And all of that will also sync with Odoo. So back to the activity, we were seeing the listening, the notes, the tags, the transcription is also here. Why a link? Because if thanks to this link, we go to Empower, our AI solution. So we're not just getting a summary, which is already a lot. We're getting a very detailed summary. So in Empower, you're getting keywords that are detected. You're getting the mood. You're getting insights for your employee. Did you use a lot of pauses? Did you say a lot of, like a lot of, like myself right now. I wish I had an Empower recording me and later telling me, Mary, you spoke too fast, or you're not listening to Matt, or you should let Matt speak more, right?
We call those filler words.
Filler words.
Yeah.
Spanish,
Filling
muletillas.
Muletillas, yeah.
Yes. So that's what you're getting. You're getting a bit of a summary. The link is giving you all of the power of our AI. And last but not least, of course, next steps. Crucial for any person that, let's say in 1 month, I want to call Bruno back. I come to Odoo. I look at the activity. I look at any quotation, billing, etc. And I see our history here, right? Everything that's happened throughout our cycle. So yeah, also for SMSs, also for WhatsApps, not just the fact that there was an SMS, but also the fact of the text that was sent in the SMS. So all of this.
And also just to point out, I think what's really cool here is that you've got all the history of the communication flow, and with Odoo and the integration across the different applications, there at the top of the screen, you can see if there are any help desk tickets that need resolved, any tasks that we're working on with them that those phone calls might be related to. So the ability to kind of work through the entire system on a single point of contact is really, really powerful once you have all the history stats, the notes, the problem summaries, the keywords. It just continues to enhance your team's ability either to push forward with the next conversation if it is sales related, or push forward with the next conversation if it is fixing an issue for one of your customers. That's amazing.
Yeah. Now you know why I changed companies. No, but I miss a lot Ringover when I'm doing my personal phone calls.
For sure.
You know, like
for
when
sure.
I call a doctor. I wish I had the recording of last time I called my doctor. What was it that
What did
he
we
said?
talk about? Yeah.
Because it's such a depending tool once you have it. So this would be, I think, the end of the demo in terms of it. I don't think we're having much. Oh,
We got it back, maybe?
Did we get it back? Let me try and do it. Okay, let's try one more time. Oh, it's opened up something else. Did we
Would it
refresh?
let you call
Christopher. Oh, yeah.
next to the mobile?
There we go.
Hey,
it
we
worked.
got better internet. Nice.
So I did promise Chris I'd be calling him. So he'll be,
He's waiting.
He'll be wondering.
He's waiting for a call.
He'll be wondering, where's Mary? So as you can see, this the phone is ringing. I'm not sure if you can hear the phone ringing, but in any case, you'd be seeing it here. The screen changed, right? Our dialer changed. Now we're in phone mode. What does that mean? That in phone mode, I could put these tags. Let's say this is a request to open an account, for example. I can take a note. This is a test or whatever, right? This is all syncing with Odoo. I can put a Chris on hold. Let's say let's say we're speaking and I want to speak with someone else. I want to review something. Or there's an incoming phone call. This incoming phone call would come right here. And I could decide if I put Chris on hold or put the new user on hold. Let's say I do have an incoming phone call. And what I do is I tell Chris, oh, look, Chris hung up on me.
Oh, no.
Well, I could have also transferred that call to a colleague. And not just transferred it, but asked first, hey, Matt, are you available? I have Chris on the phone. I'm too busy. Can you take over? And Matt can say yes or no, and I could transfer that to him. The last little thing of what you're seeing now on screen is this timer. So as you see now, my whole Ringover dialer went orange. This means that I'm not available. If someone calls me, it won't ring. This is allowing me some time to review my notes. Maybe I'm working at a help desk and I have too many things going on. And my company allows me, because this is also measurable, to have 60 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, take a breather, make sure all of the data is correct. And then as soon as the snooze is over, I'm back on green. I can also end it. And
That's true.
if I'm available, I'll end it and I'm back available.
Excellent.
Right? So, well, I'm happy that we were able to do that phone call. And I hope, you guys enjoyed the demo.
Absolutely. And just to end for the day, I wanted to thank everybody for joining us again. This was our live webinar focusing on the Ringover and Odoo integration. I hope you were able to see today how you can unify your customer communications, enhance your customer support, enhance your sales team. So again, thank you all for joining us. It's been a pleasure to talk about both of our softwares together. You can find us on our social media accounts, send over a message. You may also have a contact either at Ringover or at Odoo. So please follow up with your contact and we would be happy to answer any questions that you might have.
And if you want to meet us in person, well, Odoo Experience Americas.
That's
we'll
right.
both be there.
Yep, we'll be at Pier 39, and so you can come and meet us in person.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.